Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, Impact Wrestling has another big show coming up. Against All Odds, this Friday, June 9th. This will be at the Ohio Expo Center in Columbus, Ohio. So yeah, got a good number of matches to look forward to that I am going to preview here. Definitely looks like a pretty exciting card. But before we dive in, here's a quick word from the sponsor, Game Beauty. As you continue to watch and enjoy Blitzball Champ gaming content here on the U to the Tube, be sure to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty, our sponsor. For an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products, here is Game Beauty. They offer many different collections such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, and even this special Persona 5 Royal limited edition makeup collection. They also have free domestic and international shipping to most countries for orders over $60. And you can use the promo code BlitzballChamp and you get 10% off of your order for any and all purchases. So be sure to check out Game Beauty when you have an opportunity. Now, we shall return back to our regularly scheduled video. Enjoy. Alrighty, Impact Wrestling Against All Odds this Friday, which can be watched live via Impact Plus, Impact Ultimate Insiders, and looks like Fight TV as well. But we have quite a decent number of matches. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 9 matches. Now, I'm not sure if they're gonna do a pre-show or not. I didn't hear anything about a pre-show. Let me just double check. I don't think there's a pre-show. Okay, I don't see a pre-show. So, cool deal. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's dive into these matches. We got 9 total. So, let's get started. All right. First up, we got the Digital Media Championship on the line as the champion. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry versus Dirty Fandango. Or just Dirty Dango. I like Joe Hendry. Dirty Dango, although he was pretty entertaining when he used to be teamed up with Tyler Breeze. But for this one, I'm going to say Joe Hendry retains the Digital Media Championship. All right, let's keep it going. All right, how about ladies action? As we got ourselves a dog collar match. We got Masha Slamovich versus Killer Kelly. Oh, man. I really, really like Killer Kelly. As a matter of fact, I've met Killer Kelly. Oh, man. I would love for Killer Kelly to win this match, but I think Masha Slamovich is going to pull it off. So, Masha Slamovich for the win, but I will be rooting for Killer Kelly. Definitely going to be rooting for Killer Kelly. All right, let's keep going. All right. We got the Impact World Tag Team Championships on the line, as we got the team of ABC taking on the Good Hands. Now, of course, you know, Chris Bay, Ace Austin have been on a roll since becoming tag team champions, and really since teaming up. Really, you know, since teaming up. But to be honest with you, I feel that this is kind of one-sided. I think it's a little one-sided. Just a little one-sided. But, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about the other team. I mean, I've heard of Jason Hotch and John Skyler, which I've seen John Skyler wrestle quite a bit live. And looks like they're going to be accompanied by Brian Myers. But, I mean, it's not a team that I've seen a lot of, which is why I feel like, you know, Ace Austin, Chris Bay, it just feels kind of one-sided personally. So yeah, I'm going to have to go with ABC retaining the Impact World Tag Team Championships. Okay. Let's see who we have next. Okay. We got ourselves an Ohio street fight. Ooh. Ooh. We got the Design versus a reunited OVE. Wow. It's really good to see Madman, Fulton, and Crist, and Sami Callihan back together again. Man, I remember how dangerous that trio used to be. Like, oh my God. Like, and now they're back, which doesn't surprise me too much, as Sami's been feuding with the Design quite a bit. But it'll be interesting to see just how chaotic this goes. But the Design, of course, you got, you know, Alan Angels, or I think they just call him Angels now. Diener and Khan, short for Connor, you know, former one half of the Ascension. But I'm going to have to go with OVE. Got to go with OVE. Yeah. To pick up the victory. Besides, I'm not that big of a fan of the Design, to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's see who we got next. Oh, here we go. We got the X Division Championship on the line, as the champion, Trey Miguel, will defend against one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin. Now, if I remember correctly, this is a rematch. They're running this one back. And I believe, if I remember correctly, this is Chris Sabin's opportunity to become an 8-time X Division champion. Either 8 or 9. I think it's 8. But has a chance to become an 8-time X Division champion. In a perfect world, I would love to see Chris Sabin win. But something tells me Trey Miguel is going to retain. So I'll be rooting for Chris Sabin. But I think Trey Miguel's going to win. But I will be rooting for Chris Sabin. Motor City. Should be a great match, though. Should be a really great match. But I will be rooting for Chris Sabin, but I do predict Trey Miguel retaining. All right. Next up. All right, we got ourselves, I guess, just a regular singles match. Eddie Edwards versus Frankie Kazarian. This ought to be really good. Great clash of Impact Wrestling veterans when you think about it. Of course, both of these individuals have been very successful in Impact Wrestling. I could actually see this going either way. I could see this going either way, to be honest with you. But being that Alicia Edwards is in Eddie Edwards' corner, I'm going to have to go with Eddie Edwards to pick up the victory. Just because she's in the corner, I think she's going to prove to be a factor. But who knows? Maybe something random happens and Frankie Kazarian, summons Tracy Brooks. It could happen. Could happen. All right. Let's see. So we got a very interesting Knockouts tag team match here. So Gisele Shaw and Savannah Evans, one of North Carolina's own Savannah Evans, team up against the really weird team of Trinity and knockout champion, the Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo, which we all know Trinity is going to get her shot at Deonna Purrazzo at Slammiversary. I mean, part of me really wonders if Deonna and Trinity will get along. But you know what? I think for the sake of this, I'm going to go with Trinity and the Virtuosa. I think they get the job done. Hopefully they get the job done. But yeah, I think they get the job done. But we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure they're going to have some dissension, some bickering and arguing. I mean, after all, they're going to be opponents very soon. So it only makes sense for them to kind of have that dissension within each other. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Next up, this is a very interesting match here. So we have something called an 8-4-1 match. An 8-4-1 match. It's going to involve these 8 superstars. Bully Ray, Jonathan Gresham, Heath, Nick Aldis. And then we got Moose, Speedball Mike Bailey, Rich Swann, and PCO. Now, to kind of explain how this match works. So, this match starts off as an 8-man tag team match. So, let me just put it back on the graphic again. So, it starts off as an 8-man tag team match. So, on one team, Bully Ray, Jonathan Gresham, Heath, Nick Aldis. The other team, Moose, Speedball, Rich Swann, PCO. So, 8-man tag team match first. And then, the winning team will compete in a fatal 4-way. So, whichever the winning team is will compete in a fatal 4-way match, which I assume is pretty much right after the match. And then the winner from the fatal 4-way will become the new number 1 contender to the Impact World Championship. Okay. That makes things interesting. So as far as who do I think you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb, which I'm probably going to be wrong because this is really difficult to pick. Really, really difficult. I'm going to say the team of Moose, Mike Bailey, Rich Swann, and PCO win. And then Speedball wins the Fatal 4-Way. Because here's my thing. While I like Nick Aldis, I think it would be too fast to make him #1 contender. Because it hadn't really been that long since he returned to Impact Wrestling. So I'm not so sure I would be quick to have him win this and become #1 contender. But it wouldn't surprise me if they did that. But to be honest, out of this whole group, I mean, I like PCO, I like Rich Swann. Moose is alright. I like Speedball. I like Nick Aldis. I like Jonathan Gresham. I think either of them become #1 contender, I'm happy with. Bully Ray? Nah. Heath? Nah. So, my pick is Speedball, but out of the names I mentioned, I wouldn't mind if either of those won as well. But, very interesting match concept. I like it. I like it. And then the main event, the one that I'm looking the most forward to, the Impact Wrestling World Championship. As the champion, Steve Maclin defends against the other half of the Motor City Machine Guns, the technical messiah, Alex Shelley. Now, as I've said before, in a perfect world, Crist, Sabin, and Alex Shelley win their respective matches and become champions. But overall, I really would love for Alex Shelley to win this match and for the first time in his career finally become Impact World Champion. The man has been long overdue for this accomplishment. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Because Motor City Machine Guns aren't getting any younger. They aren't getting any younger. Chris Sabin has already been Impact World Champion, but not Alex Shelley. So I really think it's time to pull the trigger. Put the belt on Alex Shelley. Let him have a run. Let him have a run. So, Alex Shelley. I hope they do it. I really hope they do it. But that is your card for Impact Wrestling Against All Odds. Like I said, this Friday, June 9th, in Columbus, Ohio. And it can be watched on Impact Plus, Fight, and Impact Ultimate Insiders. So, but definitely, I'm gonna try to check that out. I might check it out the day of, or I might catch the archive. But I definitely want to check it out. But anyway, that's pretty much all that I have for this video. Don't forget to check out Game Beauty, and also let me know what y'all's thoughts are. What do y'all think of the card for Against All Odds? And what matches are you looking forward to? We got ourselves, just a reminder, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 title matches. So not a whole lot of title matches, but 4. You know, not bad. Do you think any of the titles will change? But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video. Laters.